What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Nick here, and today I'll be doing another edition of This Week in WWE. Now, before we get started, I was gonna do this video on Thursday, but unfortunately, I had some family business that had to be taken care of. So hopefully that will never happen again, and I will try to hopefully post another Duel Links video sometime tomorrow or Monday. I'm not really sure. But this week in WWE has been nothing but controversy, dating back to this past Sunday at Money in the Bank, where we had the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match as Carmella, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Becky Lynch, and Tamina all competed in the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, here's where the controversy all began. Becky Lynch was climbing, had hit Carmella with a powerbomb. That allowed Becky Lynch to climb the ladder, and she had her hands on the briefcase. Unfortunately, James Ellsworth tipped the ladder over, forcing Becky Lynch to fall off the ladder, and that allowed James Ellsworth to climb the ladder, take the briefcase, and just hand it to Carmella. And then of course the WWE Championship match as well was full of controversy, as Jinder Mahal retained the WWE Championship in Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis, and then of course Baron Corbin is now Mr. Money in the Bank. And so next week on SmackDown Live, we're gonna have another women's Money in the Bank ladder match. This time, James Ellsworth will be banned from ringside. And then on Monday Night Raw, we had heard that at the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, Braun Strowman will have one final battle with Roman Reigns, but this time it'll be in an ambulance match. And that should be an interesting match, to say the very least. But we'll see what happens then. And then of course there was a cruiserweight division matchup between Akira Tozawa and I don't remember who. I don't remember who he was going up against. I think it was TJP. Yeah, I believe it was TJP. And at ringside, in the corner of Akira Tozawa was Titus O'Neil, because apparently Titus O'Neil wants to recruit Akira Tozawa as part of the Titus brand. Yeah, we'll see. And then we also heard that next week on Raw, both Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe will be in LA at the Staples Center next week for Raw. And then of course, this past Tuesday night on SmackDown Live, Carmella had said that there was nothing in the rules saying that James Ellsworth couldn't climb the ladder and take possession of the briefcase. So she said that as far as she's concerned, she's missed Money in the Bank, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. So then later on that night, Daniel Bryan announced that there will be a second women's Money in the Bank ladder match for next week, and James Ellsworth will be banned from ringside. And of course, Carmella was very upset. Literally, she was so upset, and everybody loved it. Literally, everybody was just chanting yes, yes, yes. honestly, I find it so... I find it so amusing with the fact that James Ellsworth thinks that he can actually get involved in this match next week and help Carmella again. I find it so amusing. And then of course there was a one-on-one match between Big E of the New Day and Jimmy Uso. And Big E won that match. And then there was a Kevin Owens Face of America Open Challenge, and apparently he said to anyone who lives in Dayton, anyone from Dayton, Ohio. And Chad Gable was, in his words, was from Dayton, Ohio. So Kevin Owens defended the United States title against Chad Gable. Even though Chad Gable lost the match, he's got nothing to be ashamed of. So yeah, and then on 205 Live, honestly, again, I don't really watch 205 Live or NXT, but based on what I know, Neville is supposed to be defending the Cruiserweight title at Great Balls of Fire. As for against who, I don't really know. And then on NXT, well, there's always controversy on NXT, so yeah. Again, I don't really watch 205 Live or NXT. I'm just not into 205 Live or NXT, so yeah. Alright, well, that is it for this week in WWE. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to post in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content, and remember to subscribe and bell me for more WWE and YuGiOh opening videos. And don't forget, my summer giveaway is still going on, so you still have some time left to go on Facebook, PM me your full first and last name, where you're from, and letting me know you are entering the giveaway. If you guys want to see the rules, be sure to check out my Legendary Collection for Joey's World opening. Oh, and the rules will be there. And on that, this is your boy Nick here, signing out.